Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get us. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So North Carolina's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The receiver makes the catch. You stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. And today, Kirk, we got an elite running back matched up across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. It's a shotgun run call. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Canes will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's got the first and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen in.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Miami, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On first down, it's play action. Pop over the middle. It's Roche. They bring him down after a short gain there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Slings a quick throw. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Breaks in open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Savage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver grabs it. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pan him in.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking for his back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back. Instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that
makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Trying for a fourth down completion. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. And the Tar Heels will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
21, Miami, 3.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Good enough for the first down with a 37. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Roche. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, I thought the defender was in really good position here. Just kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Miami, 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. The back's got it. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Makes the catch. It's Savage. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The sure hands. It's Morton. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Caught near the sticks. It's Morton. They get him down, and the game moves the ball to the plus 40. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Gets made over the middle. In the clear at the 25. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
This time, a completion. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red red zone stop. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
North Carolina, 28. Miami, 13.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. They are pouring it on now.
Offside, defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Carolina, 35. Miami, 13.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he's able to get the boot away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. So the mistake on 3rd down gives the offense new life here. Could be crucial here late in the one-score game. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 13.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fire to the right side, complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Over the middle, it's Roche. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Wrap down the middle. It's Savage. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a third and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Fights through the tackle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Send the back in motion. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they put 6 more on the board.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And the Tar Heels will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 20.
And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense operating from the pistol. And then first down, right back to the running game. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.